I am not a raincoat here to keep you warm. Then go back in the closet after the storm. I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. I'm not your impression of a city wish. You loved more than everything you gave for it. And I'm not here to criticize the risk. There's a closet just beyond your eyes. Look just beyond the gleam. Look no further for a place to hide, a place no one can seek. Gone is the silence, can't hardly speak. Through